welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite dream weaver, uh, and I really hope you are having a good day, a good night, or good time wherever you are in this world. And if not, then I'm sending you a lot of love and light um, to survive your day or to thrive your day. I must say that. Well, before I begin, let me tell you something. If you ever felt not chosen, left behind, not worthy, or had lot, and that led to a lot of self-doubt, self-worth, then this video is for you. Please stay with me till the end. And before I tell you the story, let me tell you that how not chosen one is a blessing in disguise. At least for me, what I experienced. So I can say that being not chosen on the multiple occasions turned out to be a blessing in disguise. That I did not have this awareness back then. So let's dive in. So early in my 20s, so I had this immense level of faith on one person. And it's not just that was a blind faith or blind trust. It was more like that person has proved on multiple occasions that whatever happens in this world, he's not gonna leave my hand. And I always have his back. But no. That doesn't happen. And at least in my case, that didn't happen. Well, that didn't happen. So, and you know, even though we been together for significant years, like let's say good number of years, where we had our ups and downs, where we grew together, but still the person chose someone else over me. And that moment I was completely shattered, and for years I have carried that pain, asking myself over and over, am I not enough? Am I not worthy? Why not me? Why couldn't they choose me? And that moment was something that broke my heart. And I have carried these emotions for significant years. I used to ask my friends, not just once, multiple times in a day, at least 10 times in a day. Whoever knows about me, and we're in a close circle. And I used to ask them, tell me, what do I lack? Why not me? What they see in the other person that I lack? I had sleepless night, silent tears, tears in public places also, as well. And in the places where like I have shown the world that like I'm just doing absolutely okay, but inside I was grieving a loss that never fully began. It was still, I was mourning the version of myself that had become for this person, until one day something shifted in me. And that shift happened because of one of my colleague that I was working with. She had one wound here on her hand, and then I just noticed and simply asked, hey, what happened? And she's like, I was just doing something, and then this there was some, it got somehow she got the scar. And then I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear that. And she was like, hey, you know, it doesn't matter how deep your wound is, it gets healed. And that was one moment where my awareness kicked in. And in that stillness, I think that was a sign from the universe that you were never rejected, you were redirected. And that's when I understand, maybe I wasn't chosen by them because I was already chosen by some greater power, chosen for something higher, something true, or something more aligned with my soul. Yes, I had to go through the pain. I had to endure the tight anxiousness in my chest. I used to cry. I used to just be on the call with my friends like for a whole night. Whole night I used to crib about a single story. Every night I used to tell the same story, same. They were there to comfort me, provide me the warmth. But still I had to cry, to grieve, to feel disappointed. But in the end, not being chosen by them became the greatest blessing in disguise. Because you know what? Sometimes the deepest wounds and disappointment lead us to our highest truth. And why I'm saying this is just, everyone knows Albert Einstein, right? One of the greatest minds in history. When he was young, he has struggled to get admission in the Polytechnical College of Zurich on his first attempt. You know what what his teacher thought, that he could not make it, and he has nothing to contribute to. But that rejection forced him to keep learning in his own way. And we all know what he did. We all know. Sometimes being chosen by the expected path or the people is exactly what redirects us toward our true greatness. And that exactly same thing happened with me. So if I have not been rejected, if I have not been not chosen, if I have not endured that pain, if I am not grieved, if I have not have cried, and that those unworthy feelings that I had to carry for many years, then I would have not been aligned to my highest truth. Yeah. As Bhagavad Gita teaches us, you have right to perform your actions, but not to the fruit of those actions, the complete detachment. So I did my part. I showed up with love and honesty, but the outcome, who chose me or not chose me, was never mine to control. It was divine wish. I am not foresighted, but divine is. So you see that rejection was a protection in form of divine, and redirection from my soul point of view, to align my soul to my truth. And there's another beautiful saying in Bhagavad Gita. It's better to fail or be not perfect in your own truth or on your own dharma, rather than succeeding in someone else's truth or someone else's dharma. And I could not have been more grateful now for not being chosen that time. Because that pain, that disappointment have given me so much strength, so much power, inner power, so much clarity, that till now, if that person would have chosen me, I would have not received. I was meant for something else. And that equation was not aligned what I was supposed to do and what I'm supposed to do. So divine protected me, redirected me through rejection, and I learned through the difficult way to choose me and to be in alignment. So if you are the one feeling that somebody rejected you, somebody rejected me, it's not that you will not feel pain. You will get disappointed. I have been. any people will get disappointed. Sit with your pain, acknowledge it, grieve. But one thing do for yourself is release those pain. And when you look back after few years, few months, then you realize that rejection was redirection, and not being chosen by them was a blessing and divine protection. And sometimes universe has to remove people from our life, for making space for our highest blessing, which is yet to come. So trust the timing, trust the process, because you are more than enough. You're deeply loved and you're exactly where you are meant to be. So thank you so much for listening my story, and I really hope this resonated with you. Please like, share and subscribe for more healing and soul aligned content here on the Dreamweaver. Until we meet next time, take care of yourself and keep living your dream. Bye.